What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're starting our day upstate in Dutchess County. I just visited the boys over at Hudson River Truck and Trailer and picked up 8 of these 6.5-inch LED strobe lights. So these are for the new cab covers that we just put on Rodrigo's TerraStar and the red 4300. So we're gonna get those down to the shop, give them to Rodrigo. He's gonna start getting them installed. We also have a few other things to work on at the shop. I believe he's currently washing one of the trucks, and then we're gonna pull one of them in. We got to start ripping it apart because Matt is coming tomorrow to change a power steering box on it. So we got to get that ready for him. That way he has less to do and he can just get to work when he is there. But once I drop these off to him, I gotta hop in my dad's car, run him down to the airport. He is getting out of town for a few days to visit my mother down in North Carolina while the weather warms up. It is gonna be around 60 degrees on Friday, believe it or not. So I'm sure all of this snow that we have left here will be completely gone. And I don't know when the next snowstorm is, but hopefully we get some more. I know you guys love watching the snow removal videos. I love making them. So keep our fingers crossed that winter will come back, but I can't lie, I am actually looking forward to 60 degrees in January. That is gonna be pretty nice. But let me get down to our shop, give this to Rodrigo, head to the airport, and then we will get to work.
Let's go.
Alright guys, so I'm back at our shop now. I just ate some lunch after running my father to the airport, but we got 2 of our trucks in here. We got a 7400 here and we got the 4300 here. Rodrigo's been working on this one. He has this entire cab shield on. It's got 4 bolts across the back and he tacked it in a couple of places here. A little bit more than a tack, but this thing is super sturdy. I don't know if I'm jumping on it right now. It's not going anywhere. So this will be pretty much good. We are going to have it welded completely around tomorrow, but he also installed these lights that I picked up this morning. We've got 2 on each side, one on the side of it and then one on the front here. And obviously we just have wires here, which is what he's working on right now. He drilled a hole here for the wires to run down. They're going to come across and then down through that hole, and then he's going to run a pipe from here, and we have to get down into the frame. So basically all the wires here where they're exposed are going to be in a pipe just like this, and then through the frame it'll just be the wire. But in the back here we have a little junction box. I don't know how well you can see it, but pretty much right at the tip of my finger here is a junction box where we're gonna run the wires to, and then if we ever want to pull the sander off, all we have to do is take them out from there, and the wires will go up with the sander. But one other thing we noticed while we were looking at it, on this plate here, you can see daylight coming through, which all that does is leave a hole for salt to seep out and then fall down on the frame. So we're not really sure what we're going to do with that. I think we might weld it, but we have to see if that plate, it's like probably like a 45-degree angle or something like that on there. If that's welded to the plate that the auger bearing is in, obviously we can't weld it to the sander, because then you can never take it off without grinding your welds off. So we got to look at that a little bit later. On this truck, Kevin's working on this. We have a few things going on right now. He's doing a complete service on it. He dropped the oil already, put new oil in, and then he was working on the fuel filter here, but this plastic cap does not want to come off. We put a socket on here and it's kind of just rounding over the top, and then if you put a wrench on these little, we'll call them fins, the fins are snapping. So we got to figure out a way to get this off. If anybody has a secret on how they get these off, leave a comment and let me know. But besides that, the reason the wheels are off is the power steering box is leaking. So we have a full seal kit. The one on the driver's side is leaking, so we're gonna pull that off tomorrow. Matt's coming to reseal it for us. But we have all new hoses, all new like gasket kits. So we're gonna do the driver's side and the passenger side while he's here. That way we have one less thing to worry about on this truck. But hopefully we can get this fuel filter cap off and get that changed. But I don't know, we're running into some issues with that. So you can start to see how the, Ricky, watch out for a second. Start to see how the pipe's gonna go down here. Do you want to weld the camera? Yeah, do it. That's what the wires are gonna run in. That way they're not exposed to the wind and the weather and whatnot. All right guys, so we just finished up this truck. We ended up getting this fuel filter off. This is basically like a little cap here, and the filter sits down in there, but that was a pain. We pretty much rounded over this piece here and snapped two of these like fin pieces, at least a little bit on them. There is, oh god, there's really no easy way to get that out, unless somebody watching knows a better way. But we're gonna have to buy a new one and replace the one that's on here, so we're gonna have to take it back off again at some point anyway. But just filled this thing up with oil, started it up, let it ran for a couple minutes, and we are good to go. Rodrigo is wiring the strobes in underneath the truck right now. He welded this tube on, and it has the wire running up through it here, coming out for these strobe lights up here. So we are in pretty good shape here. Tomorrow we have to tow our Subaru down. We use a Subaru Outback for our construction crew. They were driving it today and there was a really bad shake, so they parked it. We're gonna go to my father's house in the morning and grab our aluminum trailer. We have the dump body off of Rodrigo's TerraStar on it, so we have to unload that, grab the trailer, go to the job site that the car is at, and load it on the trailer and get it down here. That way we can make some repairs on that. And also Matt is coming tomorrow to work on this truck, so we have a busy day tomorrow. But that's gonna wrap it up for this one. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.